On Saturday, the number 15th ranked Hoosiers took on two teams and two W's to wrap up senior nights. The Hoosiers defeated Cal Baptist 16-7 and Iona 19-5 to start the weekend off 2-0. On Sunday, the Hoosiers took on St. Francis and defeated them by a score of 19-5. Indiana has been on a tear of blowing teams out this stretch. This continued versus Salem as they ended up winning 18-6 with Haley Hunter holding Salem to 6 goals, rounding out the weekend 4-0. The 15th ranked Hoosiers schedule gets a lot harder going forward as Indiana will travel to Irvine, California to take on USC next at the Calvis Invite.
Joining us now in studio with the Candy Stripe Calendar Report is iOS TV sports reporter Joe Elms. Joe?
Thanks, Victoria. It's a jam-packed weekend for Hoosier athletics. On Friday, women's volleyball takes on Maryland and women's basketball hosts Murray State at Assembly Hall. The action continues on Saturday, where men's swimming wraps up the Ohio State Invitational and the football team takes on Michigan State in the battle for the old brass spittoon. On Sunday, women's basketball takes on Lipscomb. Wrestling participates in the Keystone Classic. Women's volleyball welcomes number 3 Wisconsin to town. And men's basketball takes on number 5 UConn at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's all for this weekend in Hoosier sports. Back to you guys.
So I want to kind of get into some team specifics. And, Joe, I'm going to go to you first on this one. You get the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, season-ending injury, a tore ligament in his wrist. So Jake Browning gets the start against Jacksonville on Thursday, 354 passing yards and a touchdown. So I got to ask, without Joe Burrow, could Cincy still make the playoffs?
I mean, hey, Jake Browning proved that he can go out there and he can play. He went up against what is a really good Jacksonville defense, and the stats, I don't know if they jump off the page in that game specifically, but he went out there and he put on a show, man. I was very impressed with the way he was playing. He made some really nice throws, and Cincy, to put it to you as best I can, Cincy is not out of this thing. They're not out of this thing, and I think they are more than capable of having a shot, making the playoffs, sneaking in into an uncertain back half of the AFC playoff picture as it stands right now. But I think they got a shot. I think they really do.
Hurts. Drops back, looking. He's got Swift on the dump down. Swift picked up 8 at 2nd and 2 for Philadelphia. Hurts drops back. Firing A.J. Brown in stride. He's past the 40 and up near the 45. Hurts takes the snap on 3rd and 9. Commanders bringing everybody. Pass caught. A.J. Brown is open. Brown close up to the 40. And a first down for Philadelphia. 2nd and 10. Little dump off here to DeAndre Swift. Getting past and getting thrown out of bounds. Hand off to DeAndre Swift. Swift up the middle. Getting blockers and picks up about 8. 2nd and goal. Hand off to Swift. No one in front of him, and Swift walks in for the Eagles' touchdown. A.J. Brown coming over in motion. Hurts handing off to Swift, and no one is in sight for the Commanders as DeAndre Swift takes it right up the left side for the Philadelphia touchdown to tie this ball game. 1st and 10 for the Commanders after the Eagles answer. Sam Howell handing it off. Antonio Gibson making some moves, getting past and getting the first down. Howell takes the snap on 3rd and 4. Howell looking, wide open man. Past the 40, past the 35, and McLaurin is stopped right about at the 35. 1st and 5 for the Commanders. Sam Howell. Over the middle deep, it is caught! Logan Thomas, what a catch and a flag to boot. Logan Thomas, it's a 1st and goal for the Commanders. 2nd and goal. Howell, draw play, Robinson, looking to get around. Ball is loose, Robinson eclipsed the plane. Who recovered it? The ball is loose. Who comes up with it? No signal yet. And it got jarred loose by Robinson by Nicholas Morrow. James Bradbury was over there as well. The question is, who got this ball back? Jalen Hurts takes the snap, 2nd and 5 for Philadelphia. Over the middle, wide open, it's Dallas Goedert. He's up just past the 40 and wrestled out of bounds. New set of downs for the Eagles. Little setup to Goddard again. They're getting him involved early. Dallas Goddard has the first down and pushed that around the 40-yard line. Dallas Goddard getting involved early. 2nd and 7. Hurts deep drop back. Firing A.J. Brown coming back to get it, and he's wrestled down around the 30, and he should have enough for a first down. 2nd and 2 now for Philadelphia. Hurts, hand off to Swift. Swift rumbling forward. He'll have the first down and a little bit more, too. 2nd and 8 now for the Eagles. Handoff, no, it's a fake. Jalen Hurts right up the middle. Hurts has a first down. Goes down to about the 5-yard line. First down run from Jalen Hurts. 3rd and goal. Hurts looking. End zone, it is caught! Dallas Goddard to the back of the end zone for the Eagles, touchdown. And Philadelphia strikes first to take an early lead over the Rams on the road. David Jackson. Fake handoff, and then he'll flip it out to Jalen Lucas. Lucas getting on his horse, getting past the 40, and taking down about the 45. Louisville here now, Jake Plummer. A little fake, he'll try and get up there, and he's right at the first down marker. Plummer taking the snap. Looking. Kind of sidearms it over the other side of the field. He's got his man. Nice throw by Jake Plummer. It's a first down for Louisville. 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals. Plummer. Stepping up, firing deep. Got his man open. It is caught. Jake Plummer connects. 3rd and 9. Plummer off his back foot and way out of bounds. That one didn't have much of a chance. 2nd and 10. Taven Jackson will dump it out. Guess who? Jalen Lucas. Lucas up past about the 25 to the 27. 3rd and 4. Jackson stepping up, firing a little off kilter, but a nice catch made right there by Donovan McCulley.
42 seconds left in period 2.
And Ramos so far doing what I think we've been accustomed to seeing him do over the past year, just domination, not letting Spangler get much of anything going.
Matt Ramos, the 13th finalist in history last year. It was the first time that Purdue had an NCAA finalist since Chris Flieger in 2006. These weight classes physical. Very, very physical, Joe.
Definitely physical. They're not nearly as explosive as we saw with Washington Bowman during the last one, but that was an impressive
Huge pat
move
return
right
there.
They'll go out of bounds.
He rolls Raleigh out of bounds. Raleigh was looking over at his bench and looking at the official, kind of wanting a stall warning on Rogatsky.
But
nothing called.
But it's like you said, Riley. This one has been very physical, much less explosive. Both of these guys trying to feel each other out, get a sense for what they are looking to do, and it's almost like it's a bit of a chess match in a way. I feel like.
Wow.
What are your thoughts?
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I agree that it's going to take, I think it's going to take Coach Sanders more than one season to kind of turn this team around and get them into being consistently like a national contender, you know? I don't think it's going to be as lopsided as the spread indicates.
Yeah,
like you said.
That's kind of crazy to me.
That's 21 points. I don't think the Ducks are going to win by 21 points.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win because A, they're at home, which is a massive factor, and B, I think they're probably the better team. I think Colorado has a ton of talent. I'm not completely sure that they have all the chemistry kinks quite figured out yet. I think Oregon has that.
Let's start with Georgia, the big dog. You want to go first for your Rose, or you want to do a Thorn here?
I'll start with the Rose.
Okay, you start with the Rose.
I'll start with the Rose. So I think for Georgia, obviously this team is not what they were last year. I think the Rose is the play of tight end Brock Bowers.
Yep.
I think that's the Rose. He has been the best player on. I don't think Georgia's been the best team in the country. I know they've been ranked number 1 for the whole season so far, and I think as long as they don't lose, I think they're going to keep that spot. But Brock Bowers has been a tremendous help to new starting quarterback Carson Beck, and he's been the best. I think he's been the best tight end in the country. No questions asked.